Hey guys, so this is going to be my first makeup tutorial which I'm going to be talking over. So the first look I'm doing, which is going to be quite simple, at the same time it's a nice bold effect. It gives a nice bold effect. So I'm doing neutral eyes and a strong lip. So I start off using the Farsali Unicorn Essence Primer. I apply a few drops on my cheeks, my forehead and start rubbing it all over my face and neck. I then use the Fenty foundation. As you can see, I'm only squirting just a tiny amount of product. Take your foundation brush and start applying it all over my face, my neck, my cheeks and forehead. Make sure you blend really well. The trick to good makeup is to blend well. As you can see, I'm going to blend. It must take some time to blend it all in. Make sure to blend well and cover all areas of the face. I then use a MAC Studio Finish concealer and sweep it over my eyelids as a primer before I apply my eyeshadows. I'm using the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hill. Using the colours Primavera and Vermeer, I apply it to my eyelids and blend it in very nicely. I'm using these metallic shades as a base because I'm going for that dewy look. Using a blending brush, I'm mixing the red ochre, Venetian red and realgar and blending that over my eyelids, starting from the corner and working my way in. You have to build the colour up. Taking some more realgar and blending that over my entire socket. This will give a very nice metallic copperish colour. Once again, the key here is to blend well. Using the concealer from the Revolution Makeup Ultimate Eyebrow Palette, I use this to apply over my brow bone and just outlining around my eyebrows and to give them more of a defined look. Using a blending brush, blend the concealer in properly till you don't see any harsh line remaining. Make sure to blend well. I then go into applying my mascara. I'm using the Benefit Bad Girl Mascara. You can use any brand, as this is just to apply a coat before you apply your eyelashes. I'm wearing the Huda Beauty Samantha lashes. Please see my previous video to see how I apply lashes. I then use a Fenty matchstick and outline my face, under my cheekbones, my jaw area and my nose. Use a damp beauty blender and start blending it all in. You can either use a brush or a beauty blender depending on what you're comfortable in. If you're using a beauty blender, make sure it's damp, otherwise it won't blend well. This will take some time, but you have to blend it quite thoroughly, including under your jawline, your cheekbones and your nose. Using the NYX Orange Concealer, I use this as a base before I apply my concealer. This is to help achieve a more brighter under eye, especially if you have dark circles and are going to be baking and highlighting under the eyes. Once again, using the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NC35, I use this concealer over the orange concealer under my eyes. You can see the areas under my eyes where I'm applying it on. Once again, using the beauty blender, start blending the concealer in. For powder contouring, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette. I mix these two shades and contour my face to add definition to it, covering the outline of my face, under my cheekbones, my jawline, and my nose. For my nose, as you can see, I'm using a flat brush as I have more control where the product goes and I can be more precise shaping it. Using a blending brush, just go over it to avoid any harsh lines remaining. To brighten under my eyes, I'm using the soft matte concealer from Nars. Use the concealer brush and apply the areas as you can see I'm covering, and start blending all that in with a beauty blender again. You can use that for the center of your nose and just some over your forehead. To bake, I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder to set under my eyes and areas of my face I wish to highlight. Let that sit for 5 minutes and then using a fluffy brush, you blend it all off. You have to leave it in for 5 minutes for the powder to set in. Make sure to blend well. Using the Sephora blush palette, I'm applying the blush on the apples of my cheeks. I will be putting all the products I've used in the description below. Using the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Hot Gossip, I'm using this to outline my lips and fill my lips as a base colour. As you can see, I'm just being quite precise in the way I outline my lips. I wanted to mix a few colours together to give me a mix of a pinkish red tone. I started off applying Ruby Woo from MAC on my lips and then going over in Relentlessly Red from MAC too. Lastly, I go around the outline in Lady Danger from Nars. I'm concealing the outline of my lips to give it a more clean finish. Using the Laura Geller Baked Gelato highlighters, mixing the colours Glided Honey and Ballerina, I applied this over my cheekbones, my brow bone, the centre of my nose, and just lightly over my forehead. I love Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Flawless Powder. I'm using the shade Medium. I go over this with a fluffy brush all over my face. This gives my makeup a flawless finish. I feel my eye needs more definition, so I'm using a dark brown gel as eyeliner, working my way through the corner of my eyes closely to the lash line, from the top and bottom. Here it is guys, the final look. Soft eyes, dewy skin and a nice strong red lip. I hope you have enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. If you have enjoyed it then please share, like and subscribe at the bottom. I look forward to doing more beauty and makeup tutorials for you soon. Take care for now. Bye.